Hey yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic, and I want to tell you a little backstory before I get on with my main topic. Yesterday I was playing Call of Duty. I was playing Black Ops 2, and I kept hearing this weird sound through my headset, like a buzz sound. It was just annoying, right? And it was a sound that I've never heard before. I just never heard it, and my cousin was like, "Is your controller connected to the charge cable or whatever?" So I look and I was like, yeah, it's connected. And he was like, yeah, that's because it's charging, and then since it's charging, it's making an annoying sound, basically. But that never happened to me before. I mean, I've charged the controllers. I charged the Xbox controller like 1,000 times probably before that. Who knows? But I've charged it before, and that never happened. And all of a sudden, it started happening. So immediately, I got incredibly mad. I don't know where my rage just came out, and then my cousin yelled out to me, "Oh my God, first world problems!" And I started thinking about it. I was like, "Wow, no, that's true." I'm over here raging. I'm over here mad because my controller is making a buzzing sound when I connect my charger to it that it never made before. And this is the reason why I'm over here anguishing, basically, in pain, because I will no longer be able to charge my controller at the same time that I play with my headset on. That's the reason why I was extremely mad. And I'm pretty sure there are other people in less developed nations, countries, that are going through a lot tougher times, right? That may not have been raging as hard as I was raging at that moment. I wasn't really raging. It wasn't like I was knocking things over, but I was pretty mad for my standards, which I don't really get mad that much, but I was mad because it was just annoying. It was an annoying ass sound. And that's the reason why I decided to make this video, to make the topic what it is, because for most of us, well, not most of us, I cannot say most of us. For the lucky few of us who are able to live in a first world country, in a country that has somewhat of a successful economy, which we are very lucky, which is like winning basically the lottery, the birth lottery, I would say, because if you imagine you were born in Haiti or some of these African countries that have really low resources, and there is a lot of hunger, a lot of thirst. I mean, I could just walk down and go to the corner store right now and get myself a nice little gallon of water. And it's abundant, and there's like 800 of them stacked up next to each other. And some of these countries, I mean, you can't even find water. You cannot find any drinking water at all. It kind of makes me think, because in the first world, we have all these technologies, all these entertainment things that help us, try to entertain us, basically. Like the Xbox and video games in general were created to try to get you to have fun, right? But obviously these machines that can create fun once in a while will also give you some sort of frustration or pain, whether by playing it or when something breaks down and doesn't work. So even something that is created to give you pleasure, give you any sort of enjoyment, when it's not working properly, it will give you pain. It will annoy you. And I know people in third world countries don't have those type of problems as much as we do. I mean, I can't consider third world countries. A lot of people picture third world countries where people don't have anything, and even though that is true in some of those third world countries, most third world countries have pretty much everything that a first world country has. I'm pretty sure there's lots of people in third world countries that have Xbox 360s and PlayStation 3s and have internet and have everything we pretty much have in the US, just less readily available. A little bit more expensive, most likely, but they have less abundance, basically. That's all it is. It's all about the amount of things we can buy. So in a country like the United States, to keep the economy going, what we have to do is buy stuff. All this stuff is supposed to make us happy, right? We buy a new car. We feel happy because, well, we're supposed to feel happy because we bought a new car. That's what commercials make you feel, like you're supposed to be happy because you bought a new car. And it does work for a while. I mean, I'm pretty sure you buy a new car for maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a month, you feel good. But inevitably, you get used to that car. And that car no longer, after a certain period of time, no longer makes you feel good. So what happens when that car no longer makes you feel good? You have to go out and buy something else that a commercial pushes onto you that will make you feel good. That's how a capitalist economy works. And for the most part, for the few countries that employed this economic system in the beginning, it helped them prosper incredibly compared to every other country. That and democracy, I'm not going to say that those things didn't help. Democracy being the governmental system and capitalism being the economic system. That did help a lot of those countries. Like the US, like England and stuff like that. It did help them. But now it's hard for a country that even a poor country like African countries or Haiti, like really, really, really poor countries, have a tough time growing under that system. Reason why is because even though they grow, every other country is growing. Even though the economy of a country like Haiti grows, let's say it grew 10%, the economy of other countries grew also. And it's kind of like you take 2 steps forward, right? But the people that are already in front of you take also 2 steps. So while you're moving in the right direction, they're also moving in the right direction. And the poverty line, the categorization of the poverty line, and my accent came out right there. Basically, the definition of the poverty line gets changed over time because as these countries grow, their competition grows basically. And as their competition grows, even though those countries got a bit wealthier relative to the other countries, to the more advanced, powerful countries, their wealth remained basically the same. They might have improved a little bit, but for the most part, they remained the same. And what I think needs to happen is that a new economic and governmental system needs to come. I believe that capitalism, well, maybe not governmental system because democracy, I see a lot of positive things in it. Maybe it just needs a little tweak, but I like that system. But capitalism, it got us this far. It did wonders to get the world to the point where it is today, I think. But in order for the world to keep advancing, something new needs to come along. A new system, a revised system, something that is better than what we have right now. That's my opinion, you know. Some of you guys might be like, Dynamic, you're crazy right now. You're freaking crazy right now. You drank too much cough syrup this morning when you woke up. It could be, you know, it could be that I'm just rambling on here and stuff. And I hope I'm not boring you guys with this, because I get into one topic and then I kind of sidetrack all over the place. I haven't really sidetracked all over the place in this commentary, but I did sidetrack into a detailed explanation of economic systems. I never expected to do that. I was just wanting to talk about some of the first world problems. If you guys wanted to share some of your first world problems, some things that might have angered you or annoyed you or you know, caused some sort of emotion that was not good within you, and if you guys could share it, that would be a great thing. In the comments, you just write it up or whatever. I always respond to the comments and messages that you guys leave me. The game is about to be over. As you can see, it is over. 200 to 119. We did pretty good. I went so ham, 52-12. Oh my god, your boy was doing good. Like always, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and peace out, players. Oh my god.